Welcome everyone back to
Hello.
Rise of the Rune Lords, session 9. I actually knew this time.
We're not doing that bit again.
Yeah,
Um,
hi, I'm Zero. I record the stream. And
Hi Zero, you record the
I work
stream.
here. This is my channel.
Yeah. Do you
Hey,
have the
Ellen.
Roll20 on the thing?
Yes, Roll20 is on the thing.
Yeah.
Look,
Did
if you
everyone
go-
update the sin and virtue points?
No, because I don't remember needing to update it.
Well, in that case,
Yeah. In that case, Ellen, what happened last session?
what happened last session? What happened last session was that you got back to town. You sold all your shit, all the random stuff that fell on the ground after you scared all the goblins away. And then you sold that in market, and you met with a rich guy who has a name. And Alden. You met with Alden Foxglove, and that was neat. He did his Dark Soul laugh and invited you on a boar hunt, in which he asked you a bunch of questions. He went and bought you horses, and an amount of horses, and also one of you he bought armor. And then you were out on a boar hunt. You easily bested a single boar. You went back home, and started celebrating. Now you are here, celebrating, and it's fun stuff, fun stuff. You are here at the Rusty Dragon Inn.
Yes. We have delivered so many boars to these people. Oh, I remember what happened. This fucker showed up.
Right. Speaking a language we couldn't understand.
In the evening,
Mr. I'm here to cause problems showed up.
a surly visitor slams the tavern door open and bellows out a sharp-tongued command in a language you don't understand. Now, this man, as you may and I may not be able to see from here, is an elderly Tian man, and well, you can make me some knowledge checks if you wanna, but also you can just ignore him. He walks in. And
Have knowledge religion.
I also have knowledge religion.
no. not
Right, that's all I have.
I could roll linguistics to see if I know what he's saying.
Oh, you
Ooh.
can.
Oh wait, no, you need a rank in that. Never mind.
Nobody knows
Can
anything.
Can I roll? Not roll. Can I do an ability? You know.
You can attempt an ability. Khan, you doing good?
Activate my Sharingan.
Oh, you detect evil. Oh.
You know what? Screw it. I detect life. I did. I detect. Yeah,
Post that.
I believe that's what it's called. I'm just checking to see if he has key points.
Oh, if he has key points, no.
Yeah.
You do not detect
Sense
any
perfection
evil.
is what it's called.
Yeah, you do not detect evil. There's no evil.
Brandis sees this creepy dude walk in. He's hearing this. Within range of detect evil, I think. It's within range of detect evil. I'm just gonna.
Did you? What was the skill you wanted to roll?
I don't know. What skill would I roll? I don't have many knowledges. I'm big dumb. It ain't
I'm not dumb,
nobility
but I don't
or
have many
religion.
knowledges.
Well, actually, would nobility work?
You can attempt to roll nobility.
Roll mediocre.
Oh.
Oh, Eli is muted and Pontus is going.
Eli is sure as muted as heck.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. I was just saying, you're all fools. So
All of us
Pontus
in a
is-
distance, eyes
Pontus,
gleaming
Pontus,
with magic.
Stop that. Let me resolve things.
Okay, you resolve this, but then Pontus is going to do things in his own Pontusy way.
Pontusy way.
Oh no.
Okay. Do you have any? Does anyone have knowledge local?
No,
Okay.
Oh,
You
I'm
know.
not from here.
You
am
know,
I?
Freya, that this guy looks like a noble.
Who's got that noble vibe to him?
Yes, he has that noble vibe. He's a middle-aged man, human, from you're from the sea, from a continent that probably isn't this continent. So yeah,
Fuck if I know.
the language is probably either a language everyone knows or a language that nobody here knows.
Well, speaking that nobody here knows it,
I'm gonna guess that nobody here knows it.
well,
Yeah.
last session we checked literally everybody's languages
Yeah, I
and not
know.
a single person.
Yeah, but you said considering no one here knows it, so I respond with I'm gonna guess that no one here knows it.
The other patrons of the bar recognize and grow very quiet and interested in their meals. Pontus.
Pontus is gonna walk over to the nearest person and say, "Oi, who's that cunt?"
Oi. That's Longico Kanjitsu. He's a local aristocrat.
I'll see. Sorry,
He looks around, scans the room, and he like shows others. Yes. Oh shit! Fuck. He looks. And then he looks at you.
Is he evil?
And no evil. He looks at you, all of you. Well, almost all of you. He looks much older than his age, but you don't know about that. Sorry, the book is very not forthcoming. Yes. He looks at you and gets like a sour face on his face. And
Is it Pathfinder book racist man?
Oh no, it's not. He looks at you.
I think it's
he
because
approaches.
we're poor.
What?
Poor people.
Oh,
he approaches you. And he says, "You dang adventurers, endangering the townsfolk with your antics. You should have left it to the city guard and trained professionals.
Pardon me?
What? What?
You talking shit, mate?
Let me read the book.
I love that you joined me here, Hatter.
Oh yeah, no. I'm just waiting for him to say some shit so Gyagados can be like strong words for someone in blank range.
Raiha sits in the back like, I'm not gonna cause problems. I am good.
Pontus will cause problems.
In her mind, technically speaking, the guards are supposed to do that. Oh no.
He looks you up and down. What?
Or don't you take it up with the guards if that's your problem?
You got in the way. The guards couldn't do their jobs with you all fiddling around with your.
Is that so? Pontus steps up.
Yes, it is so.
Steps a bit into this man's personal space. This man's 5 foot square. And he says, so you think the guards could have handled it without us?
I think so indeed.
Well, I don't know if your guards would agree with you. Since you're so rich and noble, you can hire the best of the best, can't you?
Could you repeat that so I understand what you're saying?
If you're so rich and noble, you can hire the best of the best, can't you?
It's not my job to hire the guards. I leave that up to professionals, unlike you unprofessional scum.
How do you know we're not the ones they hired?
Ha! He rolls his eyes. The guards would never hire such a filthy band of vagrants to attract even more trouble to town.
Hang on. Hold up. Pontus climbs up onto this table and says, Oi! You're all the people who pay for the guards in this town, right? You do it with your taxes and such.
No, I think the mayor pays for the guards, and other people nod.
Oh, the mayor was.
They don't nod in agreement with the person who spoke up. The person who spoke up just expressing their opinion.
Just some dickweed.
Is this guy the mayor?
No. He's just a rich dude, I'm
Okay.
pretty sure. You can open
And then-
everything.
No, the mayor is. Let me show you the mayor's.
Everything other than what I want to open.
I think we've seen the mayor.
Yeah, you saw her at the festival.
Good.
There you go.
Oh yeah, it's her.
Yes.
About. Alright then. If it's the mayor what pays for people, why don't we go and see if the mayor will pay us? I'll walk with you.
The mayor has no time for troublemakers like you.
Oh,
Saturday.
everyone's got time for a Triton. Haven't you heard? We're the angels of the sea. Except for her, she's really the angel of the sea.
Why'd
no,
the
I haven't
sea
gone
throw
to-
you out then?
Oh god.
Saturday. You're the kind of man to get rid of the doctors, cure the sickness, eh?
You're the
At
kind
this
of man to
point-
get rid of the doctors to cure the sickness.
At this point, Mako storms in.
Oh, it's the lady.
No.
She's gonna kick his ass.
No, not necessarily storms in, but
She's gonna kick someone's ass, and we'll hope it's not ours.
rushes into the room. She has a ladle dripping with soup in her hand, and she's like looking around to try and find out what happened.
Come with the soup.
And yes, and then this guy, he turns around, he looks, and he walks down.
Hello, Mako. We're going to get some. We're going to get some recompense for our godlike duties.
And he walks over, enraged, and he starts arguing with Ameko, who responds back. Do you want to make a linguistics check, Freya? No, you don't have linguistics.
I don't know if
I'll
anyone
have
except for
Freddie.
Yagadas has linguistics.
I don't have
He
linguistics.
doesn't either.
I don't
Hey
have
Khan!
linguistics.
Hey Khan, do you have
Can't think of
linguistics?
linguistics.
Hey Khan!
The man who does.
Oh, I have. Do I have a rank in linguistics? Yes, I do.
You took it for
Wow.
sign.
Oh damn!
You know.
Shit. Okay. You
know.
think you got a understanding at one point from talking to a traveling human from who was visiting your town and telling you a lot of stories about land folks. And like this person was talking to a bunch of other people, and like you were very interested in the languages and stuff. So you got an understanding, a little bit, just a few things. You know that so they begin like so. Lanjiko begins pointing fingers at Ameko and arguing and holding up a letter, and Ameko's like, what? And gets a little upset by this. At the gist is that he is he has decided something big for both of them, and he has come with an ultimatum. He's either Ameko comes with him somewhere, probably Magnamar. You think it's Magnamar, or she gets written out of the will.
Sorry, go on.
Written out of the will.
Also,
Sounded sarcastic, but I didn't mean it to sound sarcastic.
Ameko tells him to leave her in with a string of creative and shocking profanity. And at this point, Lanjiko tries to grab her by the hair to drag her from the tavern, but she dodges.
Oh, sorry, go on.
Go ahead, Pontus. You had this an attack opportunity.
When she dodges, Pontus, pretending that he didn't understand anything he heard, says, "Oi, it ain't polite to touch a lady without her permission. Besides, we got another lady to speak to," and Pontus will throw an arm around him. It looks friendly, but he's gripping him to him. And he says, "We're meant to go talk to the mayor. Fine broad, that is.
Yeah. Does anyone else want to step in?
Freya wasn't moving. Freya was sitting with Khan
oh.
and presumably wide-eyed. But the minute this man reached for her hair, up.
Oh yeah, no. So Yagados,
Tunk, tunk.
So Yagados was like leaning on that railing, like at a 90-degree angle, was watching, and he went to grab Amiko, and he jolted up and like like a leaping step down the stairs, and then Pontus was like arm over shoulder, and he stops, but he's looking daggers at this man.
The two paladins are within reach now.
Pontus gives the two of you a grin.
They do argue for a minute, so you do have time to step in if you wanna.
Khan is just trying to finish his drink and everything before it seems like, oh, we're leaving? Okay. Hang on a second. I gotta finish my drink.
Very
we need a translator, PP, please. Please come along with us. We need the translator.
Make me a CMB roll.
Oh no. I totally get and everything that something's going on. Like, I see someone yelling at us, then someone come over and stuff trying to defend us, getting yelled at. But I'm trying to finish my drink.
Well, it's a 10 if that helps.
If this is grapply, that's a 10.
Oh, you are flanking, so 12.
Despite being an elderly man, this man does have a few levels on you. In
He's not level 1.
But like he is not level 1. So he does have higher than 10 CMD.
Damn it. Well.
The 12 get him because flanking.
So,
she has a ladle. She is threatening.
You try to put a hand on his shoulder, and this distracts him enough for Amiko to get a flanking bonus.
Amiko punches him in the nose and breaks his nose.
After dodging and you distracting him, she brains him with her soup ladle, splatting fish stock and potatoes all over his hair and outfit. What do you do?
Oh, look, you got some soup all over you, mate. Well, we'll have to take you to the cleaners too, aren't we?
His pride seems extremely wounded. He sputters a bit, and he says, "You're as dead to me as your mother," in common. And before he
drags Knuckles, I want to murder this
before
man so bad.
He turns around to you and tries to push you aside while trying to go around.
I am so sorry the dice are so cruel, Hatter.
Were you gonna try and trip him on the way by?
Yeah, I was gonna try and trip him.
What is
so
my
he tries to push you
is
aside.
Worth...
Do you stand there, Pontus?
I am going to stand there, and Pontus will say, we may not need to have much more of a conversation here, but we need to go to the mayor, remember?
Not with you, you filthy...
Thunk.
You filthy vagrant.
There's a woman 7 feet tall in full plate, half plate. Hello.
Except very loud.
Oh, they put this at the end? He has a CMD of 10 after all? Wow.
Really?
Oh.
I'm not intimidating.
Wow, okay. Okay, you have him grappled. She still beats him before you drag him away, but you have him grappled.
Never mind, he's grappled. We can ignore the failed intimidate.
You have your arm around him. He cannot get away.
I love the idea that during playtesting, like, Polly basically did what we're trying to do and manhandle this man. And they're like, we need to specify what a CMD is.
everyone can tell, and a few whispers from the bar you can tell that this is Ameko's father.
All right, lads. I have got an appointment with this gentleman and the mayor to get our pay. You know what? I'm thinking of increasing our fee for saving the town to 2 copper pieces.
Rayhan nods.
Oh.
I will be coming with you.
Okay, Pontus, you now can drag this character wherever you want to.
Oh, I'm going.
I'm going to the mayor's
Oh,
house.
I'm going. I'm coming.
You have
This man
control
has
of the
ruined
token.
himself.
I'm coming.
You have control of
Flanked
the
by
token, you know.
paladins.
Okay. We're going to the mayor's house.
Con, do you want to come to the mayor and torment a man?
Threnody will be like,
Oh, Threnody-
I'll quickly
Threnody
finish
says
my
torment.
drink and everything, and then like
King grabs Pontus's and Yagadas's and he's like, go.
I love that everyone's
Yeah.
fine with Pontus being a chaotic dickhead this time.
This man deserves
No,
it. If my
this man
intimidate wasn't
deserves
bad.
it. 100%. And I feel like Threnody would be totally in on watching this man suffer.
yeah, what's up, Khan?
just gonna finish my drink and everything, and then like follow along with the others. Like, we're going somewhere? Okay.
I imagine...
I heard the word money.
I heard money. I don't know that he said 2 copper pieces, but I heard money.
I imagine
yeah.
Threnody has probably put a curse on him at this point. But
Oh, this man has an
before.
evil eye for sure.
Yeah.
Those are like
I
free,
will
aren't they? You
con-
can just evil eye whenever.
Yeah. Anyone.
God, evil eye's so good.
Khan catches up with the group. Yagodas will fill him in on what's going on.
Before you go, Khan, let me drag you back. Before you go, and Beetlebum and Threnody will translate for you. Alden says, awkward. And then you leave him there. He will not be joining you.
You leave him there as Khan does not understand what he just said and goes,
That translate for Khan.
Beetlebum, do you want to turn this man upside down?
Then Foxglove does a Dark Souls laugh and then says awkward. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Beetlebum, flip
so
him.
You go to the
Make it
mayor's
slightly
house.
inconvenient for the man. Flip him.
When I was just a little fish, I joined a walker's crew.
How late is it?
Starts singing a body song about the captain's daughter, that being very clearly a whip.
Okay.
How late is it? Because it if
It's
the
late into the night.
Okay,
Man.
Mayor's house. Yeah.
Awful man. Awful man big.
The man can attempt to escape Pontus's grip.
TMB of 10.
Give you control of this one too. Okay.
Man, I have the ability to reroll ones once a day. Just
Let me find the mayor's house.
Oi, Threnody, where's the mayor live?
Threnody will
Argue with us, but eventually tell us.
will tell you without arguing too much. She'll be nice when I'm
it'd be nice
controlling
because
her.
it involves tormenting this old shitbag.
Yes. She... Okay. Okay. Let me find the map. And then find the... probably in the back of the book. She is a Deverin. Yes. Uh-huh. Okay. So this is 50, which is, let me go to the GM overlay map layer.
Oh, the captain's daughter, she's a sight.
Over
She'll keep
here.
you up in a dead of night. She'll make you weep till your eyes turn so like many other men before.
There is
Oh.
a...
Oh, do you have to go
There
all
is
the fuck
a-
over there to get to the mayor's house?
It's the rich
That's
man's.
the
It's the
mayor's
rich district.
house.
Mm.
Yeah,
Man,
this is
There
all the
might be a...
mansions.
I'm honestly about to let you guys walk all the way and I'll just fucking swim. I'll just hop in the water and go.
I mean,
That's fair.
there's probably like a
Edge.
a place where she works, but that's where she lives.
You know what? This
Yeah.
man almost certainly did not walk here. He probably had a carriage bring him here. That carriage is probably outside. You want to commandeer that carriage?
No, I want him
Nah,
to
Pontus
suffer.
is-
I want him to
Yeah,
walk.
Pontus is gonna make him walk.
All right.
And admittedly walk at Pontus's pace, which, you know.
You can control his token, Eli.
I can't see where it is. Oh, there it is.
Mhm.
Sorry, it got lost among all the others.
Could you want to have King and Khan follow?
Oh yeah, totally.
He will be
oh.
loudly singing the whole way.
Yeah. You walk up here. It's a nice part of like there's woods here. There's like expensive manors. This is where the rich folk live.
Oh, that's lovely. I'll bet that this is the sort of place you'd live if you had money.
He pointedly looks away from this place.
TP that house. TP that
Yagados
house.
is
TP
next
that
next to
house.
him on the other side of him from Pontus, and is
Behind.
I am playing my Corina, but I'm purposely playing it just off key. Not enough to make you go like, oh, but enough to make you like eventually you catch on. You're like, that. Stop, please.
We're
please
such
stop.
bitches.
Code, do you want to follow along on the map?
Oh, right.
We've been getting on this kick of
yes.
making you move
I
your
do want to follow
tokens.
along.
Yeah.
Mhm. Pontus will knock on the door and say, "Hello, Mum. We're here to talk about payment."
So a lady walks out, and it's not the mayor, and she says, "What are you all screaming about out here?"
Oh, this gentleman just came into the old bar. He had a nice chat with his daughter, got some soup on him, something about a will, and writing her out of it.
Mr. Longico, what are you on?
But before he came there, he came up to us to talk about how he felt that what we did wasn't in good service of the city, that we weren't, rightly compensated.
That we should be paid as professionals.
As such, we are expecting the usual pay of 5 copper each. That ought to make him happy. Then we've been officially hired as guards by the city. And he can stop his whining.
Fuck this man in particular.
Be dick in our presence. We're gonna be a dick back.
Let me find the name of a couple of the people. The names of a couple of the people here.
It is completely fair if they slam the door in our face.
Um, So did you mention the mayor?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yes, I think so.
Someone else can if I forgot to.
Okay.
I think we did.
She turns back into the house, and you see a man walk up behind her. He mumbles something like, "Dear, what are you doing answering the door this late at night?" And she turns around and she yells, "Husband, your sister has let some vagrants harass our neighbor again." Oh, you're right there. Okay. Get your sister, and she will resolve this. Get your hands off. Get your hands off Mr. Kajitsu.
They're more like things, really.
Get your fins off him, then.
Oof.
But I will use Inspired to roll again.
Doesn't Inspired only work on attack rolls? I have that one as well.
Inspired is any skill. Actually, it doesn't work on specifically. It does not work on attack.
I have the opposite of yours.
It is any
Mine
skill check
only
or ability
works
check.
on attacks.
Yeah. Any skill check or ability check.
And the husband runs off and gets his sister. Eventually, the mayor, he comes back with the mayor, who takes a look at you.
I'm sorry
takes
to
a
wake
look
you.
at takes a look at Lungico and just like, what?
I'm sorry to come upon you fine about so late, ma'am. Also, anyone else can feel free to talk. Pontus is just.
Oh, Freya is just being menacing behind the man.
This gentleman came into the bar, and he made the point that though we're the saviours of the town, we weren't fairly compensated for our garden work. He was very concerned about the matter. He said that if we was guards, we'd be paid like guards. And I asked how guards were paid, and I thought their rate was a little high. So I only want a compensation of 5 copper pieces each.
I am so sorry, Mayor. This horrible person is terribly drunk and harassed me and dragged me all the way up here. And
I don't think that's the case.
I'm sorry. I'm sure you're grumpy. Oh, sorry, go on.
Not the one with soup on him. And he takes a finger and rubs like a thing of soup and licks his finger.
Oh, yeah. I can imagine why you're cranky getting in a row with your daughter in front of everyone like that.
These terrible criminals were in cahoots with my daughter, who has been a horrible influence on her. Should never let her go adventuring.
I want to murder this man so bad, y'all. Like I know I'm lawful. I won't, but like, who boy, who he's tempted.
We literally crawled out of the ocean. Just on the day the goblins attacked, which we stopped. We stopped that. The goblins, I mean.
No, you
attacking.
only got in the way of the gods.
Pontus just gives
actually, Yaganus
sorry, go on.
Yaganus can't say anything because he wasn't there. But there weren't any fucking guards there. Mm-hmm. There was literally nothing there. We were the only ones in town square.
Oh, the gods. They were just off busy. They were very, very busy. You did a good job.
The gods were at busy work, helping people live. We took up the job of fighting so that they could help the people. No one got in anyone's way.
I can see why you're so disappointed, though. Since your wife's dead to you and all, I'll bet you were wanting to look up a new one among the invaders.
Jesus Christ, Shaggy.
What's your AC?
My AC, that's fair. That's
higher than 14, I imagine.
My AC is 16.
Your AC is 16. He misses you with a slap.
Whoop, hello. I think I'm
Why
going
don't
more
you?
British. Oh well.
The
Give
mayor
me a
steps
reason.
outside, walks up to Mr. Kajitsu and puts a hand on his shoulder, the one you don't have entirely covered with your hand,
Mhm.
and says, "Let's get you home."
It's just as well. We're happy to do work pro bono.
I want to hear the whole story from both of you, not when you're together.
I'll
This is a
suggest
wise decision.
Brad bows.
you can trust me. I'm a Triton. And you can trust her even more.
I appreciate that.
It is late. Shall we wait until the morning?
If
you require to talk to someone, I have no opposition to staying around.
if today or tonight, depends on what time you have.
My party
I'm not
wishes
getting
to
any
sleep.
tonight.
I will wait for them. I will wait for you.
Then I can be patient as well.
She say she's not getting any sleep.
Yes.
Gonna be busy.
I can brew some fine teas and we can discuss it.
Yeah, you can use my my brother's kitchen. My kitchen. She corrects herself. And she points back to her brother and her brother's
Sister-in-law?
wife. I don't know what that's called.
Sister-in-law?
He gives a little bow.
I'll be back in an hour. The old man is going to walk with her. She's going to offer him some cloth, and he's going to wipe his face, and he's going to loudly slander you very much, all the way back to his house.
Freya gives
Oi,
him
don't
a
make so much
big
noise, it's late.
shark-toothed smile. Just a big shark smile, you know, not threatening at all.
Beelbum will curse him for 10 minutes with this.
What?
He walks upside down for 10 minutes.
Good.
Hey, I didn't do anything to him.
Yeah, no, we
You
didn't
just
do
grabbed
anything.
Freya.
We did nothing. We stopped him from being abusive.
That's why she's so nice to you, but she has to be nice to the nobles too.
Yeah,
No, that makes
Jago does-
perfect sense.
During the never mind. Continue.
There's
No,
nothing
go ahead.
unlawful about. There's nothing unlawfully good about killing a noble. There's nothing bad with that.
Yeah,
There's nothing
actually,
against
that's
my
true.
code about that. Hold still.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna get him. No.
Khan, do you have anything?
Not really.
Really,
That's
fuck this
fair.
guy.
I imagine that Threnody was just live blogging the whole thing to you while it happened.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You got the entire thing. She probably also insulted him and so on. Yeah, and the mayor comes back an hour later.
Pontus will spend that time outside of the house. Oh, I understand that you wouldn't want someone who smells of seaweed to be in your house. Granted, I've been out of the water for a few days, but I imagine the salt sticks on you.
The mayor's brother kind of insists that you come in and have some tea and wait for the mayor.
I will make kelp tea, which is actually high quality tea.
Ooh.
And
Lovely.
actually pretty expensive in comparison. Tea is usually 2 copper pieces a cup. Kelp tea is 3 silver.
Damn.
Kelp tea is expensive. It's the best I have, and I'm making it for the mayor. Specifically for the mayor. I will make a little bit for the other ones, but I'm making her a good cup of tea with a little bit of
The mayor's sister-in-law is quickly persuaded and changes her mind by all the handsome and beautiful folks outside.
Freya is doing this like
looking
polite bow
for-
of like, I apologize for the inconvenience. Bow, bow,
She
bow.
looks you all up
Fuck
and down.
me.
I am so sorry.
She looks you all up and down
Biscuit for the biscuit.
and figures, oh, maybe she was wrong about you. You seem like nice folks.
The
Well,
dice
my
are
second
not
Hey,
happy
hey guys,
tonight.
hover over my roll. Hover over my roll.
Yep.
Nice.
Dice
Nice.
not.
Nice.
I'm assisting Freya in being diplomatic.
17 then.
Yeah, you are invited inside. If you
Freya
want to
will
stay
be-
outside, you can. But
Freya will be inside and as polite as possible to everyone here. Takes up as little room as she can.
About 12 children have woken up
Jesus
of
Christ.
various ages.
Jesus. These
Oh.
two.
Pardon me for waking you. That's absolutely not my intention. Freya, you recognize this as Pontus's nice face. You know that he hates doing this.
There's like another adult and a grandparent in here as well. It seems like from what you can tell by family resemblance, it seems like the brother's wife's family moved in with him. Yeah, you get tea. The mayor comes back, and
It's gonna be the main talker.
I mean, I have a +9 diplomacy.
It's probably a good idea to have it be Freya, but Pontus will say
Pontus actually figured out what was going on.
who
I mean, we
did-
have time before she gets here. He can explain it to us. Like, he can
Yeah,
like
Pontus,
tell Freya like what he heard.
Pontus will tell everyone around about what happened, so sort of sowing the seeds before. And Freya, you can tell that this is killing him inside, but he is acting very sympathetic. I know that family issues are very common on the land. You see sailors talking about it all the time. It's a bloody shame. Excuse me. I mean, a dreaded shame.
It's what he talks when he went to the church. It's how he was allowed in the church.
People nod.
And he'll give the whole story a very
Pontus.
it's accurate and he's in nice Pontus mode, which none of the others of you have ever seen this is weird. But he's equally explaining it to all of you, and you're able to easily fill in the blanks that he's leaving.
Yes.
Sorry, go on.
Yagadas, any information Yagadas gives is 100% like he's not fabricating, he's not exaggerating, he's giving exactly what happened. And he's definitely gonna tell that he attempted to assault her.
Why we Freya will absolutely 100%. Serenade everyone with the inability to be quiet.
Pontus will actually say, Freya's the best among us, there's no doubt of that, but you can see she's a wee bit cursed, so how's an idea? Oi, Freya, how about you tell me what to say, and I'll translate for you?
She signs, will you be accurate?
Pontus nods and says, and signs back, cross my heart.
I will note a thing that happened as you were leaving the tavern. You did see Ameko tearing up about the last comment.
Oh yeah, fuck this guy. I hate him.
Oh yeah, I'll bring that comment up too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the mayor's not here yet.
That was harsh. Yeah, well,
as you were outside, who has the best ears?
ooh, I'm in.
I look at Khan. I think Khan is the answer here.
Probably. Let me check my
Perception.
I also have scent, but
Ooh.
Of course you do.
Perception 7.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll me that.
Okay.
Know what? Take 10. Oh, okay. Actually, that's fantastic.
Never mind. Take 20.
Okay, you heard perfectly. As you were walking to the door, you saw Ameko pick up her ladle, bravely pick up her ladle, inspect it, pull her hair out of the mess, and say, I'll need a well-cleaned ladle now, since Jackass Stew is not on the menu. And the entire tavern cheers and laughs, and she smiles at that.
Is that in the book, or is that an Ellen came up with a dope burn?
That is in the book.
Good job, Pathfinder. I'll accept that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to clean my ladle because Jackass Soup isn't on the menu. That's good. That's a good burn.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, let's be honest. This man is so thin; it's more of a broth.
Do you explain? Oh, do you explain the entire story to the mayor?
If you want to roleplay it out, Pontus will genuinely translate perfectly for Freya.
Wonderful.
Do you want to do that?
Would you be okay with me doing that? I can tell you right now, literally what Freya is going to do is a one-on-one, not one-on-one, a point-by-point, exactly what happened from her perspective, plus information of literally everything this man did, because nothing he did was our fault.
Mm-hmm.
And there wasn't a single moment of he was in the right either.
Yeah.
It was just a shake the whole time.
She goes, I don't want to sing the entire thing, so just like by point, the man came in, he came in yelling about us adventurers not respecting the guard during the goblin attack, in which we disagreed and were noted that we were simply assisting, and when he mentioned it should be left to paid professionals, we decided we would come bring it up with you. Then Ameko came to defend us, in which he began berating her unnecessarily, of which he had threatened her with the removal of the will, and as he attempted to drag her off by grabbing her by the hair, like gripping at her harmfully and offensively, we stepped in, got in between, and walked him off as to avoid a fight, as he could have been harmed in more ways than a ladle to the side of the head, in which we decided to bring it to you. And most things that he said were lies. He also did verbally assault his daughter by saying that she was dead to him, much like her mother. Just point by point, literally what happened. She just signs it to Pontus.
Translates all of this. The only part of us that was even a little bit objectionable was Pontus getting up in his face to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
The mayor says, thank you so much for taking care of that. I am not quite sure why this was brought to my attention.
Well, obviously, he took issue with us not being paid professionals, so it stood to reason
pokes you in
that
the
mayor...
And she signs to you to translate. We wish to get him out of the bar so that he would not cause a scene. Bringing him away from the entirety of that section of the city would be helpful, as it would get him home faster.
Potters will translate all of that.
Twantis.
I want to berate this man even more, please.
He did deliberately start it just to prove a point and to get the mayor's official sign off, so this dude can't give us shit.
Yeah, she will. She'll definitely be through Pontus explain that we are the heroes who helped with the goblin attack. We are not asking for much. However, to get the nobles off of our case, we would ask for at least 2 to 5 copper each, though it is not required.
Honestly, if I
Yeah. You muted yourself, Code. Code. You're muted.
Oh, son of a bitch! I thought I unmuted myself.
What were you saying?
Where was I? Oh, right. Just that it might be better and everything if like we not like even ask for any kind of like money compensation and stuff, and just like if we can get a verbal if we can get like a written agreement and stuff that's just like, yes, we were like
Get
we were in the
official
right and stuff
documentation.
to help. We were in the right to help. Let's just get this guy off our back.
You know what? That I will make an appointment tomorrow. Come by tomorrow afternoon at the sheriff's office, and yeah, why not? I heard from Mr. Kajitsu that he is leaving very soon, so I don't believe he'll be much of a trouble. But I do appreciate your contribution to saving the town. So, sure.
Thank you very much for your kindness and understanding, ma'am.
I bow.
This man is not very beautiful.
We'll be on our way and let you get back to your life.
I'm sorry you had to deal with all that.
Freya looks at the children, who are already all awake at this point. It's nothing but our pleasure.
I'd prefer to deal with it than have him berate another person.
Nod, 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 nod.
I'm just sorry to see a family going through something like that. Freya, you think that he might be dying?
Yeah, no. She just signs to you because no one here understands. You don't need to do this anymore. You're good. You can stop.
That makes sense.
Right. I will be on my way, just because I'm sure you've had enough of my mug tonight.
Like, I imagine there are just children on the mermaid tail, and she's like, "There are children. What do? I am unable to move. Children, oh no, weakness."
Now,
I kind of imagine stuff like, no, stay for tea.
We had tea.
You,
we already stayed for tea. We circumvented
you already
that.
stayed for tea. She had to deal with getting the old man's testimony also.
She had to deal with the man lying the entire time.
But yeah, like I'll say her brother has just finished baking cookies this entire time, and insists that you take one on the go. The mayor grabs one and thanks her brother. All the kids grab all the kids grab one each.
Pontus will shakily grab one cookie and take a polite bite from it.
Tastes good.
Yagodas takes a cookie. Into it.
Oh, flip! This is delicious.
Reha take cookie and insert the entire thing in her mouth. How?
Quite delicious. Now this is quite delicious. Thank you.
He insists that you get another one.
Oh, he takes one.
Freya puts
Pontus.
another full cookie in her mouth.
Pontus will grab another one and then say, I gotta take a leak. Gotta exit now. Thank you, bye. And we'll step out of the house.
I will attempt to distract him by going, you have quite a talent. You should cultivate it, huh? Just macadamia.
And outside, Pontus will walk away from the mansion, over here, and just stick his head in the water and.
Yeah.
Any food that is handed to Freya, she simply inserts all of it into her maw, and it disappears.
You are at this point well-known heroes of Sandpoint.
Officially documented tomorrow.
Officially documented tomorrow afternoon.
We have an entire morning to ruin it, guys. We have an entire morning to ruin it.
I'm swimming back to that red dragon.
Okay.
Freya looks at Yago and Khan with a look of, I will go too. But like she doesn't say it. She's like, looks at you, looks at the water, looks at you, looks at the water.
The red dragon is over here. I guess
we're taking a long way back.
You all are.
Smile. Sploosh. You know the thing where like fucking Godzilla walks in the water just by foot until they are fully submerged? Freya does that.
So, Pontus and Freya, you get to the red dragon first.
Whoosh.
Alden is on his way out, and he nods and says, "Thank you very much."
That was awkward as hell.
You make your way inside and wait a bit.
Pontus, do you have prestidigitation?
Oh, what?
Pontus, do you have prestidigitation?
Oh, hang on. I don't think I do.
I do not either.
I'll get it along with Cure next level. I don't like having stuff that I can't do by punching people.
We are wet. We are making a mess.
As Yagadas and Beetlebaum and Threnody and Khan and King make their way across the bridge. You are found outside the Rusty Dragon. You're found outside the Rusty Dragon by a woman who is
wants
clutching...
us to clear rats out of her basement.
No. No. You are found outside by a tearful woman who approaches you in a panic, clutching a baby to her chest with one hand, and clings to the back of her other child's shirt with the other so that he can't run too far away. She is very scared, and she tells you, and the two of you inside can also come outside and hear this and join and hear this. She tells you that she tells you Alagast and Emily Barrett are a typical Sandpoint family with 2 children, little Erin and baby Vera, and a loyal family dog named Petal. They were present at the Swallowtail Festival, where Aaron saw a goblin light a cat on fire, then caper around the burning remains. The poor boy really hasn't been the same since. Every night, his howls of terror send Petal into a barking fit, and when his parents investigate, Aaron claims Goblin came out of his closet. Alagest checked the closet dutifully, but found nothing. And ever
right,
since,
I forgot about this.
the kids' complaints about the closet goblin have grown more and more tiresome to his parents. Yesterday, Alagest threatened to make Aaron sleep in the woodshed if he couldn't learn to be a man and sleep through an entire night without crying and telling stories. She, all of this is told to you by her. She goes on to say that last night, Alagest didn't go to soothe Aaron when he had his night terrors. But then, a few moments later, they heard poor Petal cry out in pain, and Aaron's screams turned shrill. This time, Aaron wasn't just having nightmares. She pauses, takes a breath, and then shows you Aaron's arms. They're covered with fresh goblin bites.
Hey, Ellen. Hey, Ellen. Hey, Ellen. They're no
Uh-huh.
longer covered in fresh goblin bites.
Yes.
A glow emits.
Oh, fuck. I'm so sorry, I forgot about that.
Yagodas, making connection. Husband's not here. He just looks at him and goes, "Where's your house?" Accent. I can't.
She begins leading you to her house.
Oh yeah, Freya's moving. Like, if she points, if she moves, Freya's moving.
Yeah, no. Yeah, as they're walking, but he's like, "Where's your house?"
She begins leading you to her house. She can't quite explain it easily.
Damn it,
Freya's moving.
Because I have increased movement speed.
No.
You do, I don't, I'm moving.
I would run all of my busts to get there.
Now I feel like shit for forgetting about that. Because I feel like I might have been...
You didn't forget, you gave the kid some kind of, like, affirmation? Like he wasn't at fault? He was scared?
It's still the next day.
Yeah, you even said that, like, if it comes again, you can, like, find you or whatever, and I think that's literally what they did.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Freya's moving, though. Like, you can't stop her.
Oh, yeah,
she's drawn her fucking hammer, like, oh, nah. Chunk, chunk, chunk.
I have my my halberd, and I'm just, like, trying to figure out where her house is. I'm looking for the house with the front door wide open.
I think we get there.
Yeah,
I think Ellen just needs to move us on that.
Yeah.
I just need to move you to the map.
I'm ready for combat. I'm ready to throw hands. Are you kidding me? I'm ready to throw hands.
I was willing to spend all of my busts to fucking get there.
Oh no, Freya's pissed. It murder time.
You can drag your characters onto the map.
Yagodas has mixed, clearly, he was like, "Oh, your husband sounds like a dick," and then realized he's not here. Oh, things could be bad.
Pontus is going to take the front and just bust through the door immediately. And
No.
Okay.
Wait until everyone is on the map.
Sorry.
Code, you can drag King and Khan onto the map.
Oh, okay. Where are they?
In the journal.
I don't see them. Oh, wait, right.
Yeah.
Right, the journal thingy.
And then you click and drag your tokens. King? Khan. King Khan.
Yeah. Okay.
We all battle ready, like, I'll fucking do it. I'll do it. This is the shed, right? This right here?
Yeah, this is the shed, yeah.
Cool. Somebody be ready by that isn't Threnody, because when the goblins bust out of that, we want to be ready for the flank.
Well, this is not
Why out of the woodshed?
No.
Because I'm paranoid.
Oh.
Beetlebum looks in the
I'm
woodshed.
0, ready
There's
for
nothing
everything.
I was expecting the husband to be hiding in there for some dramatic irony.
Bitch.
What's up, Code?
If it's okay, can I I'll let the others go in first and everything, but can I just ready a what's it called? It's been a while since I got my internet was good enough to play.
Ready in action?
What's it called? Yeah, well, I'm readying an action and stuff to what is it? Right, study target.
Yeah. You can do that.
I mean, that's a swift action, but yee.
Okay.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, I know, but in
Just
case
easy.
if it tries to make a run for it and stuff.
That way you can study it and follow it better.
Yeah.
Emily says she panicked and fled the house with her children to seek you out.
Makes sense.
She is staying away, and she some neighbors have woken up, and she's with them. Okay. Yeah. You are here. What do you want to do?
Kick the door in.
Okay.
Oi, fuckers!
I have mending. I can fix it. Damn it.
Let me find a thing, actually.
I have mending. I will fix this entire house if need be. And I'll save the dog.
Come on, it should be on the page. Here they are. Oh, come on. Sorry, I'm gonna have to look at a thing.
Take your time, honey.
Trying to find a token. Oh, the token page is so large. That is. It should be on here. Do you have a sheet?
Sheet.
No, you don't have a sheet. Why not? Oh, there you are. Sorry. Found this. Okay. You bust in the door. You find a living room and a hallway.
Right. Pontus will move over here. We'll listen. Stick his head in the fireplace.
It is disturbingly silent.
Thunk.
That's a fireplace.
Thunk. Want to come inside, Con, before anything happens?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yagadas. You enter this room. And
I enter this room with a ready action to stab a goblin.
okay. Upon reaching this room, you find Elegance buried on his belly as if he crawled into the closet.
Is he alive?
Need the medic.
Thunk, thunk, thunk.
You walk over. You see like a foot twitching.
Grab his ankle and drag him away from the closet.
He heal 6.
Okay.
I ignore any goblins within range.
Freya, give me a heal check. Someone give me a heal check.
I'll give you a heal check. Not amazing, but like, hey, it's a number.
So everyone can move up to the door or into the room if they want to.
Hey guys, I need to be within range to hit things.
Freya, you just saved this man's life.
Oh yeah, that's why I don't hesitate.
He would have been dead.
Yeah, I don't hesitate ever. I just blow a heal. Yeah. I don't care. People need to live. I have spell slots.
Coda, you where you want to be?
Yeah, I'm gonna cover the door.
Okay. And then
in case if it tries to make a run for it,
you pull out this man's body, and out leaps a goblin
who immediately gets stabbed by a ready action.
Well, except my ready action doesn't go off because then I spent my turn grabbing him and dragging him out. Yep. So my ready action didn't happen. So that's fine. It's fine. And actually, Con, you have direct line of sight to the only exits in this entire fucking house. It's not leaving.
How do you dumb fuckers miss this?
You can also, from that 19 heal check, you can also is so wounded that even your healing magic is not gonna cure these wounds. Like
it'll stabilize him is the thing.
He'll be alive, but he's gonna have some very bad wounds.
He's going to be alive. He'll just need to see a real ass doctor.
He's gonna have some permanent disabilities. In the book, he is dead, but you acted so fast. There's not enough time for him to die.
Look, Zero's reaction is, I do it before you can say they're dead. By the way, my burst is big enough that if there's a dog in the house, it is healed. This is not Jojo, the dog lives.
Yes.
The dog is dead.
I casted the heal.
This is making me feel bad for not going with them the first day.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, hold on. You don't feel bad. His father's a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Father's an asshole.
Let's be clear on that. His father's a dick.
He can recompense in his newfound life.
Also, I was like, oh, am I gonna save this for tomorrow when I have a good evening time to do it? No, I'm not.
When we have good evening time and used up resources.
What?
When it's a good evening time and used up resources from the PvP and the boars? No way in hell!
You can do this.
There's one goblin.
So the goblin.
Is it initiative time?
Yes.
Turn order up. Let Ellen clear, and moving. I want to roll high with my -1. I want to roll high with my -1.
The goblin hits you, Yagadas, in the surprise round.
Oh wow, yeah, he hits me.
Is it a surprise round if we were ready for it, though?
Yagadas was not.
I
Yagadas.
was dragging a man out of a closet.
You
Fine
take
with
4
that.
damage.
I'm fine with. Yeah, I'm fine with taking 4.
Oh, thank you, Khan.
Damn it! Roll good ever, Freya.
Where
Click
is
your
my
token.
niche?
You're talking about.
Yep, a good reminder.
You're within 5.
Damn.
You're within 5 foot step distance, motherfucker. You're within 5 foot step distance. You're not even that for Yagadas. But you are. You have to 5 foot step to be able to hit him.
Halberd range.
Well, you still have to 5 foot step because you have a reach weapon, but you know what I mean.
But my feat allows me to, as a move action, make it a 5 foot reach weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. This fucko. We're gonna
I
kill the shit
choke up
out
on
of
the
this.
hole. Choke up on the hole, just basically just me holding the blade.
And Beetlebum is
Beetlebum stays out of the combat.
Yeah.
Fine.
Do you have Khan and King on here, Code?
Oh, sorry. That was an accident.
King is not on yet.
I forgot about
Don't you love rolling initiative for multiple people?
About King.
This is why I never have friends.
Man, Freya will sit snugly second to last.
Yeah, it does.
Move my action to choke up on my weapon, and then swift action paints it, and then
stab.
Stab. This is a +1 to hit and +1 damage.
Okay.
Oh, 18 to hit, 9 damage.
Mm-hmm. And you hit.
Younger Doss is pissed both at the father and this goblin for scaring a small child.
And hurting a small child. That boy was bit.
Hurting a small dog and killing a dog. No.
The paladins are not happy.
Yeah. That's your turn, Pontus.
Whoop.
Walk up,
Pontus will
smack.
immediately jump forward instead of doing, the useful thing of dragging the father further out of the way. And,
the goblin will make an attack of...
Do you want to swift into Panther before you move?
Yeah, but then I won't be able to attack anyway.
Yeah, but for later.
Because it's still...
Well, actually, hold on. You knew there was a goblin
idea.
here. Would he not have already entered Panther style?
What? Wait. Oh, wait. Is attacking a swift action? Getting attack opportunity? Okay.
Yeah, in Panther
you can
style.
You can start Panther.
Okay, that is very kind of you, but it would be okay if you said no because I forgot to do it.
He does hit you, but you do get to hit him back.
Yep.
But this is how you use Panther style.
+1.
Exactly.
You don't force it, you just let it happen. Okay, well, 4 damage.
For 4 damage.
This man is just using a D3? Is he just punching you?
This goblin looks at you hungrily, lips like dry, and wielding the once head of a horse chopper, as Beetlebum has told you what it is. Yeah, like this is a dagger, improvised.
Well, he gets bopped in the face for 5 damage.
Yeah, he stabs the dagger into Pontus, and then Pontus just bang brings an elbow down on his arm.
And then you're gonna hit him again.
Do you have a hit bonus on that?
+1 to hit on AOO. So it's a 17.
Is this an attack of opportunity from you?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't think so. Because it does uses a
probably
swift
not.
action, not a attack of opportunity. No.
Yeah, I don't think so.
In which case, your hit bounces off the goblin's armor.
He's got armor?
Mm-hmm.
Well, here's the thing, Ellen. Wouldn't I can't even say he'd be flat-footed because he had a surprise round.
So that one doesn't hit either?
No.
So I can't hit unless I roll above a 13.
Mm-hmm.
Well, roll above a 12. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
I don't really know what to do in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
Not already in action if a goblin rounds the corner.
I guess, because I'm hearing a commotion and stuff. Yeah, I'll just ready my bow and everything and like take a shot at a goblin and stuff if it tries to make an escape.
Yeah, I love the idea that this goblin, desperate to get out, right, moves through Pontus, Yagodas, and Freya into the living room, and the living room is full of more people.
Yeah, 3 attacks of opportunity. Moves into the living room. Aha! Shot.
Please do that.
I don't know. I
King.
think he's desperate enough to just make a final stand here in this closet.
King, what do you do?
Well, there's not exactly space for King in there.
Can I make a suggestion code?
Oh, no space.
With your permission?
Go ahead.
Have King turn invisible in front of the door.
Oh, you do have the
King can do that.
chameleon thing, yeah.
Just action stealth with the +10 from being
So-
camouflaged. Just, there's nothing behind this door. There's only a door. Give them some hope in their last moments.
So that's +10.
Nice.
Jesus.
King.
Yeah.
Just
33.
gone.
Dragon's gone. What dragon?
This one. Ooh. Yeah. Gonna attempt to tumble.
Isn't that versus CMD?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
So versus everybody CMD.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Is it one per everybody or just one per everybody or one each person?
I don't know.
My
find
CMD
out.
is 18.
Acrobatics. Move through a threatened area. Opponent's CMD.
It does do half movement though.
Yeah.
Shit.
Hey. What do you want? What do you think is more interesting? We're gonna keep this ruling.
I think that by I think that meets it beats it is by definition the more interesting ruling.
No. I mean,
Ellen means
is it
does he
against
need to
you?
make multiple or just one?
Yeah.
Don't you technically need to tumble through like everybody? Is my thought process.
I think
Yeah.
multiple makes sense.
Okay.
Go on without me.
So
My
first one
cousin's
against
attacking him.
First one against Pontus, second one against
Well,
Yagadas.
Before you go, Header, make an attack.
Oh yeah, he fails. He fails against my CMD. All right.
He still gets to.
Nope. Miss.
Okay, and now he has
Do I get to make an attack?
No, he rolled above your CMD.
My CMD is 18.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know what? First one is against Yagadas. Yagadas is not a weapon, and the second one is Pontus.
So yeah,
You're
you do get to
sweet.
punch him, and you have a +1 to hit. Well,
No.
well,
Shit. Okay.
give one
Neither
against
goes
me,
well.
I guess.
If you lose the, if you fail the check, you lose the move action and attack.
Okay.
Do you still move? No.
No,
I
lose
guess you
the
don't.
move. So
Yeah.
you don't hit him, but he doesn't move.
Mm-hmm. Um.
Actually, I'd like to let him move through, if that's all right.
Do you want to? Oh yeah, he's succeeding against Yagadas. Okay.
I'm not going to make an attack
if-
because he failed at least one. So unless you let me.
No, do you want me to have
Well,
him
yeah,
roll
but he's
against
not
yours?
moving through or.
Yes, he is.
No,
I
he
have a
is.
reach
But
weapon.
he's not. Oh right.
I have a hammer. Remember, my reach is all the way up here.
That beats your CMD.
Yes.
Okay.
I stand in front of the doorway menacingly.
He's going to attack you.
Tink.
Miss.
He slams his cleaver into the side of my new half-plate armor.
Mm-hmm.
So Ellen, I have a question
be right
because
back.
the map is a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
If I were to 5-foot step here, could I still hit him with my reach weapon?
He would have cover.
And cover is what again?
Let me find it. Cover. To determine whether your target has cover from. If any line from the corner of any corner of the target square passes through a square or border that blocks line of effect, or proves cover, or through a square occupied by creature, the target has cover +4 to AC. There is greater cover.
No, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to move. I provoke an attack of opportunity.
But more than half the cover of creature is visible. The cover bonus
Ellen.
+2.
Oh. Ellen. I provoke an attack of opportunity and move.
Okay.
No.
Miss.
I ready an action to swing at him when he enters my reach.
Okay.
Nathan, no, dude, do you want to drop his AC by 2 with an evil eye?
Threnody will hover above you.
Hello.
Hello.
Evil eye the goblin. Fuck his AC.
Evil eye the goblin. Yeah, lower the goblin's AC.
You know what? I'm going to do something stupid as well as a swift action.
Mm-hmm.
Freya walks away, and as she does, her eyes are filled with a black void. Her hand tightens, and she seems to emit menace. I activate Smite Evil on the man.
Wonderful.
Okay.
My AC is now 22.
Okay. Well. Yeah.
Look at us.
So you do menace. I point down at the goblin, like I'm JoJo posing, and I'm declaring him my personal trial for the day.
We burn our 1 days on him.
+1 to hit, +1 damage. So on this attack, I have +2 to hit, +2 damage.
That's not an enhancement bonus, right? That's a divine bonus.
Hold on, let me double check. Insight bonus.
Mm-hmm. How long does your previous thing?
A minute.
Oh, okay.
So 27
It makes
for
it a
6
plus.
damage.
It makes it a +1 weapon. So 27 to hit, 6 damage.
Okay.
I slice him
I can't
across
wait
the
to
back.
waste Smite Evil because it dies before it gets to me.
I cannot wait to tell you that this goblin is so angry that something special happened. You deal damage.
Oh, it's raging.
Pontus.
Pontus is going to. Sorry, got lost in my tabs.
He does have -2 AC currently. Because
Wonderful.
Evil Eye.
Pontus is going to, as a move action, bardically perform.
Mm-hmm.
We burned everything on this one man.
We're gonna rest soon anyway.
Shit,
And
I just
overround
realized
one
I'm
goblin.
actually. Shit, I just realized I'm behind you.
Well, you can 5-foot step and do that.
Oh, yes, thank you. And punch time. Let me just turn on my buff of dancing and inspire courage. Because that's the type of dance I do. Pontus spins in this beautiful way that Freya, you're used to seeing, but he doesn't do the. He doesn't. What was that?
You're behind a wall.
Oh, right. Then
I don't see shit.
I don't know if you've ever seen this, Yagadas, but Pontus spins in this beautiful way. His movements don't look like the new land legs waddle he's been doing. It looks like almost like he's swimming with his feet barely touching the ground. And Oi! Damn it.
Yep.
Can you get +1 to hit under that?
Yep.
No, I already added the +1 with my conditions.
Okay.
Oof.
Oof.
Level 1 Pathfinder, everybody. Ignore everything I'm about to do. Ignore everything I'm about to do. My numbers are about to look big for a minute.
Come. Code?
Code is muted.
Ah.
I know not if Code is here. I imagine Code continues to hold their action.
Oh,
Code.
Code.
Okay.
oh no.
All muted. All the time.
We can come back to Con when Code alives. Never mind, Code's there.
Hey, Code.
Hello.
Hey.
We're deceased.
What's up? Oh.
Your turn. Not much has happened. Freya is spooky now.
Oh.
Do you want to finish off this goblin or attempt to?
I'll just keep a ready to action and stuff to shoot the goblin when it tries to go out the door. But I guess King will keep trying to like just cover the door and while hidden.
Okay. The goblin stumbles and takes a step. This is not a 5-foot step.
Well, ready to action first.
Uh-huh.
That is a +9, y'all. Oh, he has -2 AC.
Yes. Oh, actually, that means Pontus, you attack hit.
Well, that was after Threnity's turn. Oh, did the 12 hit?
Yeah.
No, that doesn't.
Times 2
What?
AC.
Hang
How
on.
did 16
hold
miss,
the fuck
but 12 hits with -2?
Yeah, no. That,
Oh, Raging!
Yeah.
Raging also
I
gives penalty to
haven't
AC.
got this did a thing.
Yeah, remember, he
he's
raged.
raging. Penalty to AC. Oh shit.
Uses dexterity bonus.
Oh, shit.
And did he just move away from me? Can I? Was that a 5-foot step?
So I just remembered the Threnody game too. So you have 8 actually hits. Does your thing also give you bonus to damage?
Would be already applied.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you do 8 damage, and then Freya, you deal 8 damage. Do you do more than that?
That is already including the bonus from Smite.
Okay.
I just rolled low damage.
Okay. Pontus and Jagger. Oh, Khan, you're ready in action. Go.
Yeah, shoot it.
Yes.
Yes. All right. And
I ignore any DR he has.
There we go. Nope.
Whoops.
Well,
a terrible roll.
If he moves any, well, Yagadas can hit him. Yagadas, do you want to take an attack of opportunity?
Both Pontus and Yagadas.
Yeah, both Pontus and Agate. Yeah.
Yep.
You pepper the shit out of this man.
How about on 3? On 3, we both hit the roll.
Hell yeah. 1, 2, 3.
3.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. You two sync up and punch and stab with the beauty of a rainbow fish.
Is there a bonus? Is there a bonus on this?
Yeah, 3 damage.
That was less than 1 damage. That's 2 damage.
Oh, you're right.
Plus
you're
2.
Right.
You're gonna have to add your damage bonuses and buffs.
All right, my bad.
You just make it 2 damage.
Yeah, I just made it 2 damage.
Right. Yeah, I do 2 damage.
12 damage.
10 damage.
And as this one stumbles out, and you
hammer to the gut, stab and punch.
Hammer, arrow flies by, stab, punch. He was already dead. He just had one last chance to attempt anything.
Hey,
you're already dead. You just don't realize it yet.
Okay. Yeah.
My turn. Freya's turn.
Oh yeah, Freya's turn.
Technically, the target of my smite is dead, so I do believe smite goes away.
Yes, it does.
So thematically, mechanically, smite goes away. Freya's eyes are still covered in an inky dark void as she moves through this door. You just see her step over this thing. Just eyes full of darkness, keeps walking and open and goes to this door and looks around for more enemies.
You'd find no more. It is quiet in the house again, other than the sound of post-combat moving around.
Pontus will look through
Freya
the whole
readies
closet
an action for a goblin to appear and to crush its skull.
You find a coat that underneath that coat is a hole that the goblin had leapt out of. Underneath that hole is a crawl space underneath the house. You find blood down there and the corpse of a dog.
What the fucking fuck? I wish that fucker was awake right now so I could tell him what a cunt he is. He can't see a fucking hole.
He is very much unconscious.
Pontus,
You can
visibly
set him
pissed.
awake or you can give him more healing.
Pontus can't heal shit. He's gonna start chucking clothes wildly out, slither into the crawl space as much as he can, and try to collapse it however he can. Does it look like it was dug from under the closet or from somewhere far away?
It looks like it has always been here, and the goblin has expanded a little on it after climbing into the hole.
Okay, Pontus won't destroy it just yet, but it doesn't lead anywhere, right?
No.
Okay. And yeah, he is going to, if nobody stops him, he will crouch on the man's chest and smack him. Oi! Wake up!
The man from the healing and of all his damage and non-lethal damage being taken away, wakes up and says, "Oh,
Guess what, fucker? Killed the goblin that was tormenting your son, and nearly ate him, and killed your dog. By the way, you have a dead dog now. That's your fault.
Hold on, Yagadas, do you have an ability to dance at people and kill them?
Oh no, my personal trial attack is called Dance Off because now I am personally facing you. You are my challenge, so dance off.
This sheet has buffs.
Fine, I took care of it.
Okay. Are the children okay?
I don't know. You think you were enough of a man?
What?
You think that you should sleep in a shed if you're not man enough?
This week on Pathfinder, we torment the people the book wrote as jackasses.
He begins crying, and you can tell that he does not have eyes anymore.
Oh.
Oh shit.
And much of his face has been eaten off. There's no regular healing that back. You need...
The goblin ate the man?
Yeah, he started eating the man.
Goblins are fucked up.
Yeah.
Never mind. I think we're done tormenting the man.
Sighs and says, "You kids are fine. They're alive. No thanks to you.
Oh, thank the gods.
Maybe next time you should have someone search the closet a little better. There was a fucking hole in it."
He goes back to crying.
Hey Alan, is the turn order still around? Am I limited to my turn, or is it over?
No,
I mean, it shouldn't be because I've been doing a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah, you're not learning.
Yeah, after a minute, you hear the sound of like in the distance, you hear the sound of murmuring in a language I believe only Pontus speaks. A language that Freya does not speak. But she does come out. There are no more goblins.
Gotta deal with this. What was that?
She comes out. There are no more goblins, and then just walks by. She grabs this thing.
All right.
She begins dragging it.
Okay.
You're fucked up now. We'll take you to the healers, but there's only so much I can do. Your wife got your son out safe, and your daughter, not your dog.
Thank you so much. He cries and apologizes about the comments he's made.
And Pontus will pick him up.
And you pick him up, and you carry him. You bump into King.
Yeah, Freya and just Pontus, like, door.
Oh, right.
The door opens to an invisible force.
Actually, Pontus pauses and then walks back and says, Oi, Yagadas. Are you there, Hatter? Do you got any of those Ely powers that Freya's got?
No, not quite.
Fixing the door that Pontus
Eventually,
kicked
yes,
in.
but not. Not. He looks at the man. Not on that level. Out of character, I've actually been looking up to see when we will be able to regenerate this man's eyes. It's gonna be a while.
I was wondering if we could make his face a little more presentable, but I guess this'll do. I ain't the one you should be apologizing to. Maybe think a little harder about telling your son he's not brave when there's just been a goblin attack.
Well,
Those palms a healing potion.
I swear I searched everything except that hole. Didn't find it until today. What did you say, Agnes?
Yagados is tempted to just give this man his healing potion.
I don't think that will do anything. I healed him a big number.
Freya, if you want to heal him more, you can heal him more. There's a little bit left.
I'll burn up. I will burn and ignore the one that rolled because I don't trust these macros.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he can heal 8 damage.
Mm-hmm.
The man is allowed 8 healing.
Okay. He heals back to full.
At the very least, it'll make it look less bad.
Much in the way of ability scores and stuff.
Are his eyes missing or damaged beyond repair?
One is damaged beyond repair.
Okay. Right.
The other's missing.
At level 4.
We know there's a level 4 cleric in town.
Yes.
Fourth level spell.
Oh.
Cleric and Oracle have lesser regeneration. The body part still has to be there. It doesn't regrow them. Just gives them the use of it back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm willing to front the money. I'm willing to try to put up some money to help this man. I ain't got much.
For now, we just bring him to the healers, and Freya's gonna bring the goblin out of the house and be like, Beetlebum, what is your people's ritual with dealing with the dead?
What?
She's dragging a goblin, dragging a goblin behind her.
Oi, Beetlebum, this fucker ate a dude's face.
Oh. No, you just... I don't know.
Freya's gonna go
I think you just
basically chuck this man into the wild, like bury him in a shitty hole. Just... Your deeds will not be remembered kindly, but your respect will be kept.
Khan will help bury the body at the base of a tree.
Mm-hmm.
And
Freya will respect this goblin, but spit on it. Just does not like.
Is anybody where's the mom and children?
They come running over, and Emily hugs Elegas, and the children cry. Everyone cries. They thank you for saving him and for ridding them of the goblin. Let me read the book for what happens. She is extremely thankful. The commotion quickly summons Sheriff Hemlock. The entire family kind of has a little bit of a emotional breakdown. They're having a hard time. Sheriff Hemlock shows up. My guy, he's cool. Let me find him on the token page and drag him over. found out there's a token page. I could just find NPCs on here. Very nice. And he shows up and he thanks you for helping and arranges for the Barrett family to stay at the cathedral for a few days. He shows up. Yeah. So that is basically what happens. Do you have anything else you want to have happen?
Carry him to the healers, and Pontus will be mostly quiet, just grumbling to himself.
Freya will explain to the sheriff exactly what happened, like I did with the mayor, just except I can't translate, so I just scream at him everything that happened.
He understands.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Freya nods.
I appreciate it.
Hey, Yagadas, do you want some healing?
I could use some, but I don't. It's not fully necessary. We're gonna rest soon anyway in the morning.
Your con isn't amazing though, isn't it? Not like amazing.
It's 0.
It's con times level or plus level, Ellen?
Level.
Times level, I think, for healing, natural healing.
Yep. Oh, cool.
Oh, are you sleeping?
Well, not yet, but I'm going to burn spells to heal Yagadas to full before we sleep.
Yeah.
I burned a spell into use of my hands.
We will be several levels before.
Oh, the 2 healing goes to Pontus as well. So get Pontus to 9, and then another spell, get Pontus to full. Just burn things because we're about to go to bed and you make sure everybody's good HP.
Ah, you're a joy, Freya.
She vibrates.
You did very well. In the book, he would have been dead. Okay.
I understand.
Have a good night, Code.
Later.
Code's gotta leave.
I mean, it's a very short session. This one's only like an hour and a half, but we could just go to bed and end it here.
No, we've been going for a couple hours. Oh, okay, that's fair. We did
2 hours.
mess around.
2 hours. Yeah. I think it's a
Half an
good
hour,
point to end it.
I could do a bit more. I can introduce a few things.
I think that we should actually just like go to the end, be like, we go to, because it's late at night, right? It's like late.
Yes.
Okay, I think what we should do is we should go to bed and end the session because I want more people to be here when plot hooks drop.
Yeah, because with Code gone, we're missing 2 people.
That is fair.
I want everybody to know what the plot hooks are. I think just basically while me and Khan were burying it, Khan or I loot the body, we bury it respectfully, spit on the bastard's grave, and then go to bed.
Yeah. 1 hit point per character level is natural healing.
Okay, and then I do use my spells on it because we're level 1.
Yeah.
Pontus will just carry, probably alone or with only the family, carry this guy to the healers and just, oh, the times were hard and the waves were cold. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, guess it's time for us to go, and it's time for us to leave her. And just keep singing that as he carries him.
Make a roll for that.
Alright. And it's up to you whether or not the family is coming with.
The family is coming with, obviously. They want to stick with. Sorry.
That's right. Good job, Dice. You get 1 point today.
Pontus has had better luck than most of you.
They are soothed by your song.
Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. When the voyage is done and the waves won't blow, and it's time for us to leave her.
She's singing as always.
Thank you.
Yes. Very good.
Well, we're gonna be kind of. It's a while before we're gonna actually be able to help this guy. I have written down in our notes to help this guy's. We regenerate this guy's eyes when they get a chance.
Mm-hmm.
But earliest is a 4th level cleric spell.
Ah, well, then you will not find that in town.
No, not at all. We're gonna have to level.
Yeah.
But I think that'll be the session.
You get back. I wanna. Session.
Oh, my mistake. Pontus gets back later than the others because of carrying the dude.
You get back to the Rusty Dragon. This group enters, follows your Yagdas and Freya. And Ameko comes up to you.
Freya nods her head like in a hello.
Oh, right, I'm not there yet.
She says, thank you so much for dealing with my dad earlier. Sorry I made a scene out of it. You know what? Have another week.
Freya holds up a hand and shakes her head. And then just smiles at her, like she gives her a smile and just now she looks at she sings. It was not a problem, simply a common courtesy. We are glad to help, no charge required. Just happy to see you well.
Still, you stood up for something that she looks around and whispers to the party. Everyone else went quiet, and I wasn't really comfortable with that.
She's whispering, Yagarasu, you're talking now. I can't whisper.
Did not to do it for reward.
I noticed all of you were paying attention, and well, you did something. And I appreciate that. So
You only did what was right.
I insist you have another week in the house and free low-cost drinks.
Sigh and nod.
Yeah, Yagras is like, we're not gonna be able to say no to this. Alright, fine.
The paladins are like, we want to refuse, but we can't. Okay.
Literally won't let us refuse. Alright, fine.
Your dinner's already on the house, so I guess you'll have another low-cost drinks.
We're constantly giving the bar like balls and stuff to give us free food. We have free room and board and free cheap drinks. We'll basically live here for the next 2 weeks for free.
Yeah. Pontus, you come back, and Ameko goes over and shakes your hand, and also thanks you for this and tells you about it.
Pontus is. Oh, sorry, go on.
No, sorry, go on.
Pontus is visibly in a bit of a bad mood and just sort of stalks up. Despite being healed, Freya, you notice that he's actually deliberately dirtied up his face a bit and
has not cleaned off any of the blood he got on him from being scratched by the goblin's knife, and he just sort of stalks up onto the stage, and he says, "Oh, what's up?"
When you pass Yagados, he's gonna like reach out a hand and put it on your shoulder to try and get your attention real quick.
Pontus pauses.
It was not right what he did. No man deserves that. We're going to come back and help him.
I don't know what you're talking about. And he gets up onto the stage and says, I just want to tell all of you about what I did to that fucker. But you gotta swear not to tell the mayor. And Pontus will fabricate a lengthy story with song interludes about how he beat the shit out of Emiko's dad.
Oh.
I don't have any spell to be like, this is fake. This is a story.
When Yagados realizes what that's about, he's gonna look over to see her reaction.
She's a bit conflicted, but
he's gonna come over.
I feel like it wouldn't be a difficult role to realize Pontus is lying.
Yeah, but Yagados is gonna come over and like very fast from his he's just playing up a part. We didn't actually hurt him.
Okay. I just
if you asked, I'm sure he would.
Okay.
Accurate read.
She goes back to the bar.
I was gonna say we would, and then then Yagados kind of pause and went, I probably would, but I don't want to say that.
Fair.
Yeah. For the situation in the Rusty Dragon, I want the PC's 400 XP if they get involved in the altercation. You can raise this award to 600 XP if they do a particularly good job roleplaying, at your discretion. Congrats on 600 XP from that, and from some XP from the Goblin you killed.
Thank you.
Nice.
Yes.
Where the hell do we put our
XP? Enough
XP?
to level, but yeah.
We're not.
I will calculate the XP for your level. I'll find out.
Well, either way,
It depends.
hold on. Before anything else, this has been session 9 of Rise of the Rune Lords. I think it's been 9. Either way, remember to subscribe, comment, like, whatever the heck you want to do, and check the description for artists that I particularly have given money to, as well as the Discord where you can talk to each and every one of us. Have a good night. Goodbye.